Your new teen driver has a newfound sense of freedom. But they really need a dose of reality from you. Getting a new license starts an incredibly dangerous time for teens. After they go from supervised to unsupervised driving, they are 30 times as likely to be in a crash. And car crashes are the #1 killer of teens. This year, thousands of young people will die in teen car crashes, the equivalent of almost 50 filled school buses. Why? Mostly because of inexperience. Good kids who passed their driver's test, gone, wiped out. A teen's risk of being in a car crash is highest when they first get their license, because that inexperience leads to mistakes. Driver error accounts for 75% of all crashes. They are new drivers, after all. Take driving at night. Second nature to you is relatively new and potentially deadly to your teen. 40% of fatal crashes happen at night, most before midnight. Or driving with passengers. You do it safely all the time. But for 16 and 17-year-olds, the risk of death increases 44% with one young passenger, doubles with 2 young passengers, and quadruples when carrying 3 or more young passengers. Or speeding. While more than 1/3 of young male driver fatalities involve speeding, many of these crashes occur because the teen was driving too fast for the situation, something that can only be learned through experience. That's not to say teens don't engage in risky driving behaviors. They do. Nearly 1/5 of 16 and 17-year-old drivers killed in crashes had been drinking. More than half of young people killed in crashes were not wearing seatbelts. And what about the newest risk? Driver distractions. Just talking on a cell phone makes it 4 times as likely a driver will be in a crash. The research shows it doesn't matter if the driver is talking on a handheld or hands-free device. They are both equally dangerous. And texting is even more risky. Nearly 60% of young people admit to sending and receiving text messages while driving. That can be fatal. Texting while driving increases the likelihood of a crash by at least 8 times. So, what is the best way you, as a parent, can help your new teen driver drive home safely? Stay involved. Be a good example when you drive. Help them learn by making and enforcing rules. And remember, ride with your teen often and have them practice, 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 even after your teen gets their license. The tools you need to help you keep your teen driver safe are at driveithome.org.